suspension. I can't see him come back, and I can't see him putting forth another effort in a couple days.
What he said last night, you know, hit home, and it was a big reality check, you know, we were both saying. I really do feel for Matt. I wouldn't want to see anyone going out like that, winning a fight, but unable to continue, and then someone coming in through default. I don't like that. You know, Matt won his fight, and he deserves to be here. So, looks like Tate's coming back. Well, Mike's on suspension.
I figure they're both.
Mike, why? He's just fatigued.
He's got 10 days for sure.
He's got a little lumpy on his head.
No, Caleb, you're correct. Such is the case, and you're 100% correct. Who knows? It's just, we're all very curious to find out how the semi is going to go, what's going to happen with the light heavyweights, and just when we're going to fight and just get this over with.
Oh, here we go, something's pulling in with the bald-headed person.
These guys have worked really hard this season, and you know, we wanted to reward them. So we decided to go over and have a big dinner with them. We to celebrate the semifinals with the fighters who made it. Going back, it's okay.
But I get Matt.
You guys are the cream of the crop this season, man. You guys are all going to the semifinals. I'll tell you what, man, it's a crazy experience, but if this is really what you want to do for a living, this is the thing to do. It's the place to be.
We had a nice dinner. Dana gave us all props on making it as far, you know, as we have.
What's the first thing you guys are gonna do when you go home?
It's like a wild guess.
Dinner came off great, you know. Tito was at one end of the table, Ken was at the other. Sometimes they throw remarks back and forth at each other, but that night it was cool because, you know, it was about the fighters. These guys were celebrating, eating a good meal, and all pumped to be in the semifinals. Here you guys, the semifinals. Good luck to all of you guys. Well, congratulations. I know he'll come in and give his all. The first fight on Thursday, gonna be Jesse and Josh. The second fight will be on Friday, and all I gotta say is thank God for England. Mike?
Go on, Ross! You got some balls! Go on, lad! Lo and behold, Ross comes walking in with a big smile on his face with his gold teeth. And I just could not believe it. I was absolutely taken aback. I thought it was hilarious, actually. A nice trick that they pulled there, you know, for, putting us against each other.
I knew Ross would step up. I knew he'd love the opportunity. Congratulations. And so these are the two fights. You guys made it to the semifinals. Congratulations. And here we go, boys. Let's do it. Thank you, Ross.
Mark pissed himself. He found it really funny. You know, couldn't believe it. I'm gonna go in there and do my best, you know, and give it all.
Get your top off. Let's have a look at you. Come on. Oh, there's a bit of a gut there now, Ross.
It's the winners versus the losers. I'd be damned if I'm gonna let one of these guys beat me. I mean, how do you lose to a loser? So, yeah, it's kind of a crazy place to find yourself, man.
Thoroughly discussed with everyone in this house. How much easier would this be if everyone just did a little bit of it every day instead of all at once? It'd be wonderful.
Up until recently, I quite liked Rory, but, you know, his ways are really starting to irritate me now.
Human beings live like this.
And I hate that fool. He's narrow-headed. I just want to tie kick him in his face.
And his face was clean yesterday, wasn't he?
The other day, Rory was definitely in a mood. You know, he was sulking like a little girl, you know, and then it escalated into a bit of an argument.
What's up with you, Rory? You're a prick. I'm a prick, yet you're the most loud, obnoxious motherfucker on the planet, Bisping.
Hey, Rory,
yeah,
if you don't want to be here, why don't you quit and leave?
Yeah, go home. Go home, folks. Go home. No, I don't really, you know, if you're going to send me home, then you can send me home.
But you'll be going home shortly anyway. I'm sure.
I really hate everyone that's here by now. Not everyone, that's not fair. But you farting mother.
Just about to start training today. Matt comes walking into the room with his trademark woo. You know, it was quite funny because, you know, we were all looking forward to seeing Matt come back, you know. Let me see you. Oh, you're okay. Good.
I don't remember it was like, woo! Hell, you know. So how shall I win? Decision. Okay.
Yeah, hey, you broke his nose.
Yeah, you broke his nose. I broke his nose?
Yeah, you did good.
How?
Jab. Boom, yeah, jab.
Nice jab. Stiff jab.
The boxing you're doing, if your hands are up, you look good. Your hands keep dropping.
I don't remember. Hey, so what's going on? So you guys make it in the semifinals or what?
Guess who I'm fighting?
Who?
Ross.
Who?
Ross. From England, the middleweight.
No, he went up.
He's come up.
Wait a minute. I'm in the semifinal. I'm fighting this Friday.
No. You're not fighting this Friday.
I'm fighting this Friday. I won.
Yeah, but they won't let you fight.
Who?
The doctor. The doctor won't let you.
Oh, come on, man.
And,
Don't do this.
no,
Don't do this.
no, it's not up to me. It's not up to me. It's not my choice. If it was my choice, he still wouldn't be fighting.
I had my up and downs with Matt, but whether I like the guy sometimes or not, you know, I still have respect for him as a fighter. I would have liked to fight him and be able to say that I beat him. You know, so it was a shame that he had to go out of the competition that way.
Tate didn't want to fight. He said, no, I don't want to fight. Michael said he wanted to fight, but he had a broken nose. Doctor would not return him.
Okay.
Christian said, no, I don't want to fight no more.
Well, I want to fight Friday.
No, but the doctor said you can't. The doctor won't let you.
Yeah.
Oh, Matt's a good person. Damn tough competitor. I mean, the guy is tough as hell. I'm gonna bring him under my wing. I see him being a great fighter.
Sure, you let me fight Friday?
No, you
Come
can't.
on, man. Tito, I'm sorry, man. The doctor would not let you fight, and I was really disappointed. But that's okay, and I'm still undefeated, you know. I'm gonna go back home and heal myself, and I keep training real hard and get ready for the next fight. I want you to know that I work hard.
Yeah. In time, people will see Matt Hamill again. I guarantee that. Live to fight another day, always. Great sacrifices come with great rewards. Always, always.
Man, you just changed my life. I appreciate that.
Now Josh is in the finals. The last person to get picked on my team is in the finals.
Who wants to fight the fat kid now? Me, hopefully, in 3 months.
Apparently you've been telling him that you fucking wasted me though.
That's what you've been telling him.
No, I told him that I threw the floor twice and I controlled you on the floor.
You never hit me.
You
said you got
I come down. Oh, come on.
Ross,
Come on, give me fucking more than that, man.
Me and Ross fought before we came on the show. He was my last fight in England. I won the fight relatively easily in 2 minutes, although he tells everyone a completely different story.
That's how I got that Jerome arm. You didn't know because it was forearms.
Oh, Ross.
And then we went to the clinch. You didn't. It was forearms. To get a second rematch with Bisping Part 2 is awesome. You know, I wanted that fight after I fought him last time because in my eyes, the last fight I was winning. You know, I was doing well. Yeah, you did call me an armbar, and I still don't know where it's come from. So watching DVD, I still don't know where that armbar come from. I didn't know where it come from because I didn't know where it come from in my own brain. I didn't know where it come from. You know, I just got unlucky. You know what I mean? Might caught me with an armbar. What can I say, really? It was fast, man.
Yeah, but you didn't have me in a guillotine, we were here.
Because I knew it was this side. It was this side. Anyway, yeah.
Ross is in this own little bubble, you know, his little world where, you know, I don't know, he sees things differently. And he's not lying because he does actually genuinely believe, you know, that he was probably kicking my ass. But the fact is, the fight lasted 2 minutes and he was stumbling all over the place. I think you just drop it, you know what I mean? It's true though, do you know what I mean? Yeah, there's no point going, dragging it up and going through bits and bits. What happens, what happened, happened. Do you know what I mean, yeah?
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, you did, you beat me.
Okay, let's just
Yeah,
leave
you
it
did,
at that.
didn't you? You beat me.
Boss's only chance, to be honest, in this fight. Yeah, to catch me with a wild, great big shot that knocks me out. Will it happen? Anything's possible, but can't see it happening, to be honest.
And I'll show you the fucking gladiator really is. You know what I mean?
You are delusional.
You know what I mean?
think Michael Bisping has a huge opportunity to be a great fighter. He works hard, he has great dedication, and he pushes himself as much as possible. Strategy. For Michael, I just want him to put his tempo on Ross, you know, put his will on him. Just push Ross as much as possible. Anything is possible in the octagon. Anything at all. You get a guy who's supposed to kill another guy, and then all of a sudden you get a lucky punch and match is over. I think with Michael, I just got to get in his head to not make mistakes. Don't be over-aggressive because that's when mistakes happen.
This has been probably the best 6 weeks fight preparation I've ever had in my life, you know. My cardio's been pushed to a whole new level. I've learned a lot more new skills, real skills that are useful in the octagon, and I'm mentally tuned in, you know, to win this competition, and I'm going to do everything I can. I've gone in big at all angles, yeah. I'm a better striker, I'm better on the ground, I'm a better wrestler, I've got better cardio, and a lot more experience, yeah.
3 punch red!
How do you see the fight going, Ross?
Well, I don't know. We'll have to see.
Tell me, come on, give me a prediction.
You first.
Yeah?
You first.
I see myself winning by knockout at 3 minutes 47 of the first round. I'm very confident, you know, my confidence is really high going into this fight. I think of maybe trying out a few new things. You know, I think I might open the fight with a flying knee, because Ross is quite short, and if I do connect, it'll knock him out. So that could be like a 10-second fight, you know, and that maybe might shut him up.
I just want to be a fighter.
You are a fighter?
You know, I'm just as much of a man as he is. You know, I bang like he does, and I believe, you know, I'm up there with him. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's got 10 straight wins. You know, and he's one of the top fighters in the country, but so am I. I'm a fucking gladiator.
Yes. Good night.
I'll most likely kill him in the morning.
We shall see. BTP, bring the pain. You know what I mean?
How do you feel? Do you feel confident?
Yeah.
Good man. Good for you.
Come in. So?
I feel my confidence is at an all-time high.
Yeah, mine as well.
Excellent.
Man. Bring the fucking pain. You know?
You can count on that. I will. Obviously, I want to win this fight for myself, you know, and my family. But also, you know, I want to win the fight for Tito Ortiz. You know, it'd be a nice way of paying back Sol, Tito and Dean for all the hard work and effort they've put in. You know, it's been the best train I've ever had for a fight.
You know, I'm the underdog. I always seem to be the underdog, you know, and that's why I'm about fighting. Obviously, he's going to be a little bit fitter than me, but that's what a fight is all about. You know, you don't refuse a fight, and you get in there and do your best. You know, see what the outcome is.
Ross's game plan is to knock me out. Ross's game plan is to hit me with one of these incredibly hard shots that don't exist, you know, that he thinks he's got. That is Ross's only chance, to catch me with a wild, great big shot that knocks me out.
Fake works in mysterious ways, you know. To get this opportunity again is big. Not only am I fighting Mike, I got the rematch that I wanted. It's in the UFC octagon. I'm going in there with the mind that I'm going to win. Don't underestimate me in this fight because I'm going to come out banging. You know, I'm going to use these hands. You know, I didn't get a chance to use them last time. You know, and I'm going to show what I can do this time. You know, I'm Ross.
I'm so fucking pumped up for this fight. Yeah. I'm really excited for this fight. I'm gonna fucking knock him out.
Ross is trying to take away my UFC opportunity. There's no way I'm going to let him come between me and the prize at the end. Absolutely no way.
The fight was awesome. Bisping came out and was a little over anxious, and Ross landed a big right hand and rocked Bisping right off the bat.
Watch that right hand, Bisping.
To be honest, I should have expected it because I knew Ross was just going to be looking for that big shot all the time.
That's one you're getting.
If Ross would have followed up, just stepped in and threw the left hand.
Oh! Hey, bring it some more!
Right hand, left hand, right hand, left hand, and just blew him down. Who knows how it would have ended.
Don't get sloppy. Michael takes a step back. He shakes his head like, all right, I ain't gonna make that mistake again. Jab, 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 jab.
Ross had the fight won. In my opinion, even though Bisping was pushing, he was throwing some things here and there, but everything he was blocking, and Ross was countering him, and he was landing shots. And Bisping threw a beautiful flying knee. Caught him in the top of the head. He knocked him down, and Ross still kept fighting.
Well, get out of there, Ross. Let's move. Come on. Wasn't expecting it at all. Never seen Mike use knees in any of his fights before.
And he just unloaded and just came with a barrage of punches and knees and just came striking, bing, 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 bing.
Stop right there. Stop right there.
Bisping finished the fight.
Winner by tap out due to strikes, Michael Bisping. Respect to Mike, you know, we're brothers from the same country.
Oh, come here.
Where you guys from, man?
Obviously, he's devastated. You know, he'll bounce back. I know what Ross is like. He won't be down for too long. He'll be happy tonight when he's got a beer in his hand. It'll all be over then.
We'll get it high, man. Come on, Rob. Where you from, bro?
Ain't no other motherfucker want to step up besides me. You keep your head up.
Best man won on the day, you know. The guy's one of the best in the country, and I'm sure he'll go far. Respect to him, you know. He's like a brother, man.
Hey, and you fucking called me, man. You're me out, man.
He's my friend. I'm still his friend. You know, I'll be training with him when I get back. And yeah, he'll win. No doubt about it.
Yeah.
Still friends, brother.
Well, that's what I'm saying, you know.
Yeah, well, it's time to go home now. Back to England. You know, I'm sure it's raining or snowing maybe. And yeah, you know, I've enjoyed myself and I'll fight again anytime, any place, anywhere.
We'll have a drink tonight.
Yeah. America hasn't seen the last of me. No way, man. You know, I'll be back.
All right, congratulations, Team Shamrock and Team Ortiz. The finals are set. You guys will fight in a live fight here in Las Vegas. Middleweight division, Kendall versus Ed. We'll see who will be the middleweight Ultimate Fighter. Light heavyweight division, Mike and Josh will square off to see who will be the light heavyweight Ultimate Fighter. On June 24th, these four guys will now battle it out to see who wins the UFC contract.
Bring the pen.
Since these guys made it to the finals, courtesy of Amp Mobile, they get free cell phone service for life now.
Kind of crazy.
These new Amp Mobile phones are actually televisions where they can watch pay-per-views, they can watch UFC fight clips. There's all kinds of cool content on there. Congratulations.
Woo.
We ended up with three Ortiz guys and one Shamrock in the finals.
Thank you.
There's no doubt about it, Tito won the competition. Team Ortiz was more of a cohesive team.
All right, guys, we're done. This is it. Everything you guys worked the last 6 weeks, it came down to this, all right?
They trained hard. They listened to Tito. They did what he told them to do. I think that's why Tito won. I don't feel the same way about Team Shamrock. I don't think Ken came here in the frame of mind that I'm going to, take this young group of guys and teach them all I know and see how well they can do. He figured he'd just show up here for 6 weeks and then he'd get the, try to kick Tito's ass at the end of the show. I believe that's why Ken came here and the only reason he came here.
I'm proud of every one of you guys. Listen to me, Saul and Dean. Everything we try to push you guys listen, you guys push yourselves as hard as possible. see the final outcome. I gave my heart into it. I gave everything I possibly could give into it. To me, it wasn't about myself. It was about Shamrock. It was about the kids. It was Bisping, Josh, and Kendall. Those 3 kids showed what type of athletes they are, what type of competitors they are, what type of real, true warriors they really are. And in June, everybody at home will see the type of real fighters they are when they fight here in Las Vegas. Team punishment. Last one we got, man. This is it. Team punishment on 3. 1, 2, 3, team punishment!